I'm pinning the topic today. It's sideways. Hold on. Let me see here. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show, Sioux Tribe. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show, Adelaide. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show, Mrs. Too Blessed. I like that name. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show, DB Mac. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show, Anna Naturally. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show, Skin by Danielle. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. She is the prototype. Welcome, you guys, as you're coming in. It's sideways, that's why I'm like this. How y'all doing? How are you doing? Welcome, Destiny. I'm probably getting a lag too, so bear with me. Y'all, I have my water here because I had a headache. Welcome, Forever Love. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. How are you doing? Let me know how your day is going. I started to get a headache before I went on, and I realized I hadn't drinking any water. So I got that together. But how are you doing? All right. So welcome. I know we have a lot of new people. I'm very excited. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. I go live Tuesdays through Fridays. Tuesdays are about product highlight. Yesterday we talked about welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. Casey Wax Studio. She said, I won't complain. What was I saying? Let's see, my brain. Oh, so I go live Tuesday. Tuesday was all about what do we talk about? Y'all, my mind, give me some grace today. I had a lot going on this morning, and a lot I was thinking about. You ever have like a really good day and you have a lot going on, but your mind just is going and going and going. So that's what I have. Just a lot on my mind. So yeah, yesterday we recapped the exfoliating pads. We recapped all the ingredients, and we talked about the difference between chemical exfoliants and physical exfoliants. So I did put that up on YouTube, so you can. She said every day. Yeah, today. Woo. And I was like, I really wanted to go on live and be on here, but it's really nice outside. So I was like, oh, well, I want to make sure I have some time to go walk out, be outside. Hey, Nicole, welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. I have so many new faces in here, so welcome. I'll do my intro and everything. I'm just talking right now. But I wanted to go outside. And I was like, well, if I do a full face of makeup, I'm not going to be able to go outside when it's like still light, how I like it. So this is where we're at. Yeah, so let me just get into announcements. Let's get started. I'm excited you guys are here. I'm thankful you're here. Let's just get into it. So usually I start out the Debbie Waxing Show. For those of you who are new, I started out with announcements, things that are going on. Right now, what is going on is I do have the mini course open for estheticians. It's the 15-day mini course where you get a video every 3 days. And it's basically teaching you how to attract clients. So I go into creating a booking system. I teach you how to, do everything in Acuity, because that's what I use to book clients. Welcome to the Debbie Waxing Show. K-Had, welcome. I also show you how to create price lists in Canva. I love Canva. That's where I do a lot of my graphics. Price lists are important. You do need to have price lists as an esthetician. Another one of the lessons is I talk about networking with people who are in other salon suites with you. So how to have them refer you clients and be the number one person that they recommend. Then I talk about following up. Following up is a great way to fill your books, especially when it's empty. And you're like, okay, I don't know what to do. I don't want to run a sale. You can follow up with clients. That is something I've learned and I've mastered. And then the last one is networking with people that you already know and getting them to pay your prices. I've talked to estheticians where they say, oh, I can't get my friends to pay my prices or my services, that kind of thing. And I've always, that's always been easy for me. And so I realized that was a skill and something that I could teach. So welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I'm Tina. Welcome back. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Brown Sugar. So that's the mini course. It is open for enrollment right now. It starts April 15th. And I've kept the price half off because of what is going on. And the last day to enroll is the 10th because I have to, because I've updated it with so many videos and stuff. I'm going to have to do some filming in that period of time. That's the first announcement. Second announcement is exfoliating pads. I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow. I do have some orders to get out. If you did any drop shipping orders for me today or last night, I called in all those. So all Skin Script products and PCA products are all out. She said, what's the price? The price of the mini course is $5.97. It's usually $9.97. So I left it at the $5.97 because of what's happening. Hey, Nicole Renee, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey, Coach Kai, is that Kai? Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. If you're just getting in, we are doing announcements. The other thing is, let's see. Oh, I just wanted to share this. I know some of you guys were on the live yesterday. I unboxed it. These are the new envelopes I'll be using to send out the pads. Hey, Princess Tay, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I'm very excited. You guys know if you've been with me for a while, I've gone through so many different stages of the pads and the packaging. And so I just got 100 of these yesterday. I did the unboxing on live. It's the one on YouTube. And so, yeah, we're coming in with a pink. So I'm going out tomorrow to do the acne and ingrown pads and the fruit enzyme pads to send those orders out. So that's the announcements. Okay, well, thank you for joining, everyone. I'm about to do my intro, and then we're going to get started. So welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. My name is Becca. I'm a pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through full body waxing and chemical peels in Orange County, California. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads, which are my acne and ingrown pads, and then my fruit enzyme pads that I've sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, and then help them improve their waxing technique, as I was the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise. I do that through my ebooks, courses, classes, my live shows, the 3B Waxing Show. So I do go live. I was saying this earlier, but for those who just came in, I go live Tuesday through Fridays. Tuesdays are about product highlights. Wednesdays are esthetician education. So today is esthetician education. Thursdays is Q&A about skincare, waxing, esthetician, anything. And then Fridays are about waxing. So tomorrow's Q&A, and then Friday we're going to talk about underarm wax. If I feel like it and get my wax pot together, I may do my underarms on live. This will be helpful for those of you who are needing to wax at home, or I want to see, what the process is. I may do it. I'm not committing to it, but that may be a Friday thing because your girls' underarms need to be waxed. Actually, my whole body needs to be waxed. I've just been kind of lazy, to be truthful with you. All right. So, if you find this information valuable, you're an esthetician and you want to know when I go live or get information about products and things that are going on, I do have the salon tea. You can join that. Click the link in the bio, and it's the last button, and then it's a button in there that says salon tea, and you can join that. And welcome to those all came in. It came in all at one time. The Body Thief. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome Straight. Welcome on Kyle. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Welcome. Yeah, you can join the salon tea. I just emailed them before I go live. in this whole process, I've been able to organize. So I'm getting on top of emailing before I go live the correct group. So Salon Tea is where it's at because I give you the tea. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Atu. Welcome, welcome. So let's go into it. The benefits of having your own product line and what you can do to afford it. So, as you know, I have my own product line. I do have a lot of estheticians who recently just started following me, who've been wanting or thinking about doing their own product line, or are just wanting to get good at retail for this month and maybe the month of May. I'm still deciding. I will be for sure talking about it in the month of April about product lines and retailing, because at jobs I've been at the top retailer with products, and then I've been able to have my own product line. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Erin. So, as most of you know, or some of you who don't know, I started 3B Waxing in 2017, and I really wanted to have a product. So I was working at a large waxing franchise, and I was working at a spa and a gym, and I really wanted to have a product that had the 3 ingredients: salicylic, glycolic, and lactic acid. The reason why I really wanted lactic is because I didn't see it in a lot of pads on the market, and I knew it helped with hyperpigmentation, and I had a lot of clients who were dealing with that. I wanted it in pad form because there was a lot of serums I had been trying out or looking at, but I wanted it in pad form because I was working at a gym at the time, the spa at the gym, and people are busy where I was, and they needed something to carry with them, and I thought pads would be a good thing to carry, something easy for them, men and women. And so that's really how it all started. It really started because I learned about ingredients through my whole career, but welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Fraser. Welcome. So that's really what got it started. And then I pre-sold. So I had the idea, I had the lab that I had researched. I did all this research and had everything set. And at the time, my business coach, she was like, well, why don't you just pre-sell it and get that going? Because I was like, it's a lot of money to, have this product going out. And so, because I didn't have, enough capital, and I didn't want to put all my money into getting all these products. And so what I did was I pre-sold them. I remember the first person who bought the pads. Hey, Sharice, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. The first person who bought the pads, I posted on Instagram about the ingredients and stuff like that. It was a video I did. And she was a coworker we weren't coworkers anymore, but she was like, I want one. So I pre-sold them. And then since then, I wrote an ebook to help estheticians start their own product line. And then it's just gone, great things from there. I've sold them out of the country and all that good stuff. So I want to talk about the benefits of why you want to have your own product line. And start thinking about doing your own product, having your name on a product. The first one is you can customize something for your clients. So that's number one. Oh, y'all know I like the whiteboard. So if you are taking notes, this is a good time to start taking notes. I have my mini list if y'all want to see behind the scenes. I actually have some personal stuff on here, so I won't share that today. Okay. So if you're taking notes, or you can screenshot it and then just flip it as I write it. That's what's been working. We've been doing the blue a lot. Let's do the black today. Okay, so the first benefit we have is you can customize for your client. I'll do the second one too. And then actually I'll write them all. Only come to you for that product. And then 3, it builds brand awareness. Okay. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, XX Forever. Welcome, welcome. So here's the 3 I have. I'm going to talk about them. Let me put it up here so you guys can screenshot it real quick. And then flip it so it reads right. All right. So, like I said, I really wanted lactic acid in my pads. That's something I really wanted. And so the beauty of it is when you have your own product line, you can decide based off of what your client's needs are, what product you want to do. And it's just a really cool feeling. I know some of you have been, whether you're in here now or watching the replay, you've been with me through this journey. And it can be kind of cool to see like, oh, the pads I started with, the pads I have now, now I have this packaging. It's like you're part of the journey. And so when you have your own product line, or you're like looking at your products, you can base it off of what you see. So like I saw that people needed pads for their bikini line. And actually that's originally what the pads are for. They're for your face as well, but that's what I, started them as. And so it's great because you can, customize it for your client. So knowing your ingredients though is very important for this. So I would recommend, if you are going to start, looking into your own product, like look at your ingredients. I know somebody messaged me today about CBD, and I have one of my esthetician clients. She's actually looking into, I helped her with to do her pads for her clients, but she is actually looking into doing CBD. So, this is an example of if you were looking to do CBD, learning about CBD, see how your clients feel about it, what they want to use it, are they looking for it? So that's the beauty, is customizing it. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I love Nick. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Simply Candy. Welcome, welcome. The second one I have is the second benefit is they only come to you for that product. This kind of ties in with brand awareness, so I'll talk about both of them at the same time. But this is pretty simple. People come to you because you're giving them services, but you can also offer them a product to help them with their at-home care. I tell estheticians, this is something that I've been saying for a long time, and I've just kind of like learned, and then it's just been drilled in my head. Welcome. I think that's Mia. Welcome. Pardon my flaws. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. If you aren't offering, so side note, if you aren't offering something for your clients, you really need to do that. And the reason I say this, and somebody needs to hear this, I know, is because sometimes estheticians, and I know I used to have this, I used to feel bad about retailing, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to sell. Very helpful information. I have PSC and grow a lot of hair, especially neck and chin. I've been shaving. Oh yeah, so you're at the right place, because we talk about waxing for sure. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Pretty Beardy. Send me a DM, because I if you really want to, like, so this is just a side note, just to answer her question real quick. I will open up questions at the end of this. Somebody else DM'd me the other day about that, and I'm doing the because obviously people can't get waxed, and I say that shaving's not the best. because the makes little cuts in the skin. But I'm doing the Wax With Me calls right now. So that might be something you're interested in. DM me and we can talk about it and set that up. What I was saying about estheticians offering products. If you are doing a service in the salon, you are doing your clients a disservice if you are not offering them products at home for at-home care. Because they need to be using something that's going to help their results with you. Example, you give an awesome facial. You use the highest quality. Hey, Team White Teeth, welcome to the DB Waxing Show. You use the highest quality enzymes. You use microdermabrasion. You use chemical peels. You do the best in the treatment room. And you don't have a product or anything to offer them. And they're going home, putting some Neutrogena on. No shade to Neutrogena. But they're putting drugstore products on when you've done all these active ingredients on them. And now they're just, not maintaining it. So a good way that I started to feel better about, thank you. The way I started feeling better about retailing, because it can be scary retailing, is that, think of it that way. Think of, I'm not benefiting my client if I don't tell them about this. Because even if they say, "Oh no, I'm not interested," you've done what you can as a professional. It's part of our job to educate and give them the tools from our education. Hey, Ariel, welcome to the DB Waxing Show. So that's a good way to get over the fear of retailing. Because once you do that, you're like, okay, I know I'm helping somebody. And even I've been a top retailer at companies, and there's been streaks where I've just been, on the rise at retailing at companies or for myself. But then sometimes I'll get that I don't want to sound like I'm too salesy. I don't need to. But then I have to tell myself, you're doing them a disservice if you don't tell them. It's part of your job. If you aren't telling them, you're not helping them out. So that's what helps me give offers. So it helps. It still helps me today. So I know that was side note, but I know someone needed to hear that. And it helped me back in the day, and it still helps me today. So there you go. But yeah, so if you have your own product line, people are coming to you. They need to restock. A lot of the business that I'm doing now is from, it's new clients too, but a lot of the business that I'm doing now, because I'm shut down, I'm not waxing people physically, is my repeat clients. I don't like to say numbers, because that is not something I'm going to be doing as I teach people, because I want to do it based off of skill. But somebody who sees me often just purchased a serum and 2 exfoliating jars. That's good income coming in regularly, because once somebody loves your product and it works, they'll continue to purchase from you. Hey, Serenity, welcome to the DB Waxing Show. So, and then build your brand. As you continue to grow, people will know you by your brand, because your brand will be on your product. So depending on where you want to go, I think of some of the estheticians so the first book I had out was How to Start Your Own Product Line ebook, and I gave the labs that I used in the steps. I no longer give the labs because I really want estheticians to learn how to research themselves, because I wind up switching labs, and I rather give estheticians the tools that they need to continue to go on. So you're not always reliant on me or someone else to, feed you the information. I want to, what's that It's some kind of scripture, like the fish thing. You guys know what I'm talking about? Anyways, you guys know. But so I stopped doing that. But the ones who've done it, who got that book and have done it, they have their brand. The brand is well known with their clients and that kind of thing. I don't have the book now, but I do have the video class, which I will share with you at the end of because I have an offer for the video class. Okay, so these three, I'm going to put it up one more time so you can screenshot it. And then we're going to go into what you can do to afford it. But for those of you who just joined in, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing and chemical peels in Orange County, California. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads, which are my acne and ingrown pads, and then my fruit enzyme pads that have been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, and then improve their waxing technique through my classes, courses, ebooks, and my 3B Waxing Show. So thank you for joining. If you want to stay connected with me and you're a professional, you can join the Salon Tea. You click the link in the bio. It's the last button, and then I don't know which button the Salon Tea is, but you'll see it there. I go live on Tuesdays about product highlights, Wednesdays esthetician education, Thursdays Q&A, and Fridays waxing information. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay. So the next part that I want to talk about is what you can do to afford it. Because another thing that I talk to estheticians about is, they're like, I just don't have the money to put into products. I don't know why that's looking crazy. It might be spelled wrong. Please forgive me give me some grace. What times? I don't have a specific time right now, so the best bet is to get on one of the email lists. So the Salon Tea is for Wednesdays, esthetician education. The lab, you can join the lab if you want to know when I go live about product highlights on Tuesdays. On Thursdays, it's kind of, I don't always email. It's kind of up in the air. And then on Fridays, you want to join the Wax Lounge. And that is where I email when I go live on Fridays. So I email a few minutes before, like, hey, I'm going live. Because my schedule and things going on is just kind of all over the place. Okay, what you can do to afford it. So like I mentioned earlier, the one thing I did was pre-sale. So before I did the pre-selling seems scary to me. It's really not that scary. I've done it twice now for my pads products, and I'm a student. Is that considered professional? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you do Salon Tea. That's where I help the estheticians and esthetician students. Hey Marie, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So pre-selling maybe seems scary. I've done it twice with my pads, and then I've done it a few times with ebooks and courses, and even so you guys know how I talked about the mini course earlier, how I was talking about the Attract Clients mini course. So I opened it up for the first time last year. I added some stuff this second time around. And the stuff I'm adding, some of it I need to refilm. And so this is an example of pre-sale. The class starts the 15th. My last day for enrollment is the 10th. So that gives me 5 days to clean up any content, update anything before you start the course. So that's an example of pre-selling. There's something else I pre-sold. Oh, so the video course, the offer that I have at the end of the video, where I'm going to tell you about the product line video, I did that live, and then I offered the replay for, I think at the time it was like $20. It was something like that for in February. But I pre-sold it because I hadn't able to download it and edit it, and it was around my birthday. So I pre-sold that and then sent it out. Pre-selling is great. Some of the benefits is that first you get the money up front so you can pay for your products. If anything goes bad, you can always refund everyone. Say like you got all the money and then you had all this ideas and you're like, you know what? This is not what I wanted. You can refund everyone the money and it's all good. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Fabella Flex. Welcome. But pre-selling will help you a lot. So I will say though, if you are going to pre-sell, you will want to, it is beneficial to have some type of audience. And when I mean audience, like, just have clients and have a way to interact with them. So even if it's through social media, I think the best way would be through text or email. When I did the first pre-sale, I did it through social media, but it was when I did it through Instagram. But it was when Instagram was like, when you posted something and then everyone really saw it. Now it's like, you got to do a lot of stuff to get that together. But if you don't want to do social media, you can always email. And I think I'm going to do a live about it in 2 weeks. I'm not sure exactly, but while we're doing this whole series this month, giving you the actual email that I sent out for pre-selling, because I've sent out a few. And so emailing them saying, hey, I want to do this product. I know this will help you with purchase now at this price. Here's an example that I'll use. In January, I think I've made it kind of a tradition. I do $30 for the pads pre-sale because I don't want to do that big order. And so I'll just pre-sell them, and it takes a little bit longer to get the pads, but I pre-sell them for $30, free shipping. People grab them, and then I ship them out by February. So hopefully that helps. The second one is, I know this is kind of basic for some of you, but sometimes you need to hear it from somebody, is save your tips. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, AOX. I hope I'm saying that right. Sometimes you just need to hear somebody say this. I know right now we're not all working. Hey, Chosen. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. If you can save your, like, there's times where I'll try to save like all my fives that I get as tips, or there was a period of time where I was saving all the $100 bills I got. Like, I like to do that ever so often, and you'll be surprised how much you can save. Like, just putting it in a drawer or a jar at home, just $100 here, $100 there. Like, every time you get a $100 bill, or you can do 20s or 5. I've done 5s. The hundreds though is a lot of fun because you can get to 1,000 real quick. Especially because in our industry we deal with a lot of cash, and sometimes when you're used to dealing with all that cash, you don't realize how much money you actually touch in a short period of time. I know maybe some of you are feeling that right now because you're not receiving as much cash as we usually are, but you will find out how much cash you really save. Because even if you are able to save, so When I first started my pads, to start the product line, it was like $300. It was a little under. I think they went up on their price. It was $300 with that current lab. So you could save. I would even do $400 just to be safe. You could do save $400 bills. Just stack them away, and you got it. Hey, Beauty by Key. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. All right, and so the third one. Hey. The third one, here, let me put this up so you guys can take a screenshot of it. And again, if you're just joining, we are talking about benefits of having your own product line and how to afford it. And we're talking about ways right now how to afford it. You can take a picture, a screenshot, and then flip it on your phone. I know a few people joined. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I broadcast Tuesday through Friday. I'm Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through chemical peels and full body waxing in Orange County, California. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads that have been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. And then I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, help them attract clients, and then help them improve their waxing through my ebooks, courses, classes, and lives. And you can stay connected by clicking the link in the bio, going to the last button, and then I don't know which button it is, but it's Salon Tea. You can join the tea. Okay, y'all got this. So, companies will let you, sample the product before you try it, and then you can start either giving them to your clients or just selling the small samples of them, because sometimes the samples come with a lot depending on how big they are. Or what you can do, another thing you can do is take, like, say you are trying out a product of a company that you want to private label, and they give you the full size. Well, you can go to She Chose Joy. Oh, this is a good one, because I don't give this information out. I don't think I've ever given this information out except for in a course. Okay, so you can go to General Bottle Supply, and they're in LA, but they do online. Make sure you have a seller's permit so you're not paying the tax on it, and get the bottle and put your information. You put your product in those jars, and then you can either sample them or sell them and see if that is a success, and then make your own labels in the process. So there's different things you can do to start out. Don't ever think this is too small or whatever, because it all starts out somewhere. Hey Ty Fab, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey Darcy, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Miss you, girl. So, don't ever feel like, because I don't know, because sometimes I felt like when I was doing it, I felt weird about sampling, and so I didn't sample my pads, but when I was trying other products out, I was putting them in little jars and doing different things, and I was like, oh, this is so I guess in my mind it wasn't professional, but I mean it still was professional. I mean, I was sanitary, had labels on them. It's just that was something I told myself. And sometimes, and what I'm learning, especially in this quarantine time, is that sometimes my inner voice talks me out of things, like business ideas and things that go really well, that I just need to turn around and speak positive to myself. So don't let anything negative stop you from doing your ideas of having products. it's very fun. Having your own product line is fun, and creating it is fun, and selling them is fun. Like, it's exciting that I'm gonna pack my product tomorrow to my clients, and I get to serve them, and it's fun to get like the new packaging. It could be a lot of fun. So don't let like the negative talk that you personally have in your head bring you down or stop you from doing what you're supposed to do, because what you really want to know is that what you're doing is you're helping people feel better and feel confident in their skin, and you're serving the world. So with you listening to your fear, you're not serving the people you're supposed to be serving. All right, so open it up for Q&A. Questions about starting your own product line, having your own products, those kind of things. Ask away. The offer that I have, I give an offer at most of the end of my live shows. I do have that video class that's the 10 steps to starting your product line. I've dropped it down. I don't even remember what the original price is, because I've dropped it down right now because of what is going on. So it's $10 right now, and it gives you the exact steps on what to do to go from not having a product of your own to having a product. So what you really need to do to successfully do that. I don't have it up on the site. I've just been doing it through DM. So you could pay me any way, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I don't usually do it like this, but it is a different time right now. So I know everyone's money's kind of all floating around in different accounts. So, you can DM me if you want to grab that. Tell me how you want to pay. You pay, and then I will send you the link for it. So that is the offer I have for you. And if you found this useful, let me know, because I base off my lives and what I teach off of what you guys need to know. What did you call it when you sample someone else's product? When you sample somebody else's product? Private label? That's what it's called. So that's what I do, is private label. So I haven't done product creation. Product creations, when you go, and I still worked with the lab, but you decide the ingredients exactly. I knew my ingredients already, and I found labs that had the ingredients that I wanted. And so I did basically the shopping. And so that's what it's called, private label. And I really love private label. It's great because all the stuff is done for you as far as like the testing. I think one day, maybe it's something I've like, maybe I would do it in the future, do product creation. But right now I really like private label. Good question. Very good question. And that's what the video course does. It's 10 ways to start your product line. I don't know the exact title I created, but it's private label product. That's what it is. 10 ways to start, 10 steps to starting your private label product line. Good question. Any other questions? I just want to thank you guys for joining. I am excited about 3B Waxing and the show. To be honest with you guys, it can be like not anxiety inducing, but like as you grow on your social media, it does get like oh, there's more people watching me, and like I'm just excited that I have a good flow going, and I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm able to make shows based off of what's needed. And so I'm just really excited about what's going on, because I think I really crossed that hump of getting over the fear of, oh, there's more people watching, and like that kind of thing, because growth can be scary. But I'm excited, and I hope you're excited. So thank you for joining. I will be on tomorrow doing Q&A. It's usually, I think my Q&A will be more like, not this format. I'm going to try to do it outside. Last time I was outside, there was so many bees, but I'm going to try to go outside and do the Q&A tomorrow. Kind of more of a chill one. And then on Friday, I'll figure out if I'll do my underarms on live. But you guys have a blessed Wednesday. And I will see you next time. So, y'all take care. Goodbye.